Happy Friday, guys. We have some higher skill and higher weight movements today. We're gonna warm up with a PVC pipe. We're gonna go 10 pass-throughs, keep the arms straight, pass from in front of the hips to the back of the hips. Then from the back rack, we'll go snatch grip presses. Keep the lower body locked out, press the bar overhead. Then with the bar on the back, 10 good mornings. Slowly push the hips and knees back as the chest lowers towards the ground. Then 10 overhead lunges. Have the bar locked out overhead, gently touch the knee to the floor at the bottom, and then step back up. You can do these stationary or walking. Then 10 Romanian deadlifts. Lower the bar into the hang. You'll lower to about the mid shin. Again, the focus is on pushing the hips and knees back as you're lowering the chest towards the ground, and keep the bar scooped in close to the thighs and shins. And then finally, PVC Around-the-Worlds, 10 reps each direction. Between each of those 10 movements or 10 reps of movements in the warm-up, you're gonna do 10 jumping jacks to get the heart rate elevated. Friday's workout is Napalm, 2 rounds for time. We're looking at a longer time domain here, about 15 to 25 minutes. So feel free to scale the weight a little bit heavier or go for a more challenging gymnastics variation. So prescribed is gonna be 10 ring muscle ups or 20 muscle up transitions. So you can have your feet on the floor underneath the rings, keep the knees bent. You can establish your false grip, pull the rings to the hips, and then transition over and perform a dip out of the transition if you can. So you can perform these leg assisted or ring assisted. Check the link at the top of the screen for muscle up scaling and transition drills. If you've got them, you can do the full kipping ring muscle up. And we're back. Next, 20 bar facing burpees. Chest and thighs to the floor, 2-footed jump over the bar. Followed by 30 deadlifts, 225 for guys, 155 for ladies. This is a really high volume for this loading, so plan on breaking these into smaller sets early on. 5s or 6s or 10s will be a good strategy. Next, we have 40 wall balls. Again, looking at a high volume set, so consider breaking them up early, keeping in mind there's a whole second round of workout. Let the ball help you descend into that full squat and make contact above the 9-foot or 10-foot target at the top. You're gonna repeat for a second round. Friday's no equipment variation will be 2 rounds for time, 20 strict handstand push-ups. Touching the top of the head at the bottom, keeping the midline engaged for the full range of motion. Or 20 pike push-ups. You can do these with your feet elevated to a box or just on the ground or on a couch or a chair, something like that. Again, we're trying to touch the top of the head. We're trying to get the upper body vertical from the hips to the shoulders to the hands. Chair's in a vertical position for that press. Then 60 walking lunge reps. Then 60 wide stance, so like you're in a straddle position with your feet, hands behind the head, unloaded good mornings. So pushing the hips and knees back as you're lowering the chest down towards the ground. 60 reps, followed by 20 burpee broad jumps. You can set up a pair of lines, 3 feet for men, 3 for ladies, 4 for guys. From a burpee, followed by a broad jump over those targets. Friday's accessory work is midline, 5 rounds for quality, 20 banded dead bugs. Hang a band from an upright, and you'll be holding on to that band where you have a little bit of tension. So you're keeping your arms straight, and you're gonna alternate extending one leg at a time. We're trying to squeeze the stomach, keeping that hollow position. So you're going 20 reps, 10 per side, followed by 20 hollow rocks. Gently rocking between the shoulders and the hips, keeping the lower back rounded by squeezing the stomach like you're doing a crunch. 20 reps of each, 5 rounds total. Thanks so much, guys.